everybody, it's just Miss Alicia. It's so good to have everyone here today with me for virtual story time. Today I'm going to share some spooky stories with you today. The first story I'm going to share is The Little Old Lady Who Was Not Afraid of Anything by Linda Williams. The next story that I'll share is Go Away, Big Green Monster by Ed Emberley. Before we get started, I have a special birthday announcement today. I want everybody from home to wish Ollie a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Ollie! We're going to sing to you from our homes and from the library today. And I will lead everybody in the happy birthday song to Ollie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ollie. Happy birthday to you. And I'm so happy to celebrate your birthday with you. Let's go ahead and get started with our story now. And remember, this first story is called The Little Old Lady Who Was Not Afraid of Anything. There once was a little old lady who was not afraid of anything. One windy afternoon, this little old lady left her cottage and went for a walk in the forest. We're going to do some movement with this song, with this story as we go. And so the little old lady walked just like this. And you can stomp your feet at home. Good. She walked so long and so far that it started to get dark outside. And so the little old lady started to make her way back home. And so she walked back to her cottage. But suddenly she stopped. The little old lady saw something on her path. In the middle of that path that she was walking, she saw two shoes. And those shoes went clomp, clomp. The little lady looked at those pairs of shoes, and she said, "Go away, you pair of shoes. I'm not afraid of you. You don't scare me one bit. Get out of my way." And so the little lady continued to walk down the path. But behind her, she could hear two shoes go clomp, clomp. Then the little old lady walked a little further, and she came upon a pair of pants. That's right, a pair of pants. Look at those pair of pants. Oh. And that little old lady saw those pair of pants, and the pair of pants, they went wiggle, 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 wiggle. The little lady said, "Get out of my way, you pair of pants. I'm not afraid of you." And she continued to walk on her path. But behind her, she could hear two shoes go clomp, clomp. And a pair of pants that went wiggle, wiggle. Good job. Well, she continued to walk along this path. Then suddenly, she saw a shirt. That shirt went shake, shake. The little lady said, "Get out of my way, you Sally shirt. I'm not afraid could hear two shoes go clomp, clomp. A pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle. And a shirt that went shake, shake. Oh, well now the little lady, she began to walk a little bit faster. And along the path she was walking, she stopped. Because this time she saw a pair of white gloves and a tall black hat. That pair of gloves went clap, clap, and that tall black hat went nod, nod. The little lady said, "Get out of my way, you pair of white gloves and your tall black hat. I'm not afraid of you." And so she continued to walk just a little bit faster than the last time. But behind her, she could hear two shoes go clomp, clomp. Pair of pants that went wiggle, wiggle. A shirt that went shake, shake. A pair of gloves that went clap, clap. And a tall black hat that went nod, nod. Oh, goodness. Well, then suddenly, the little lady went, "Ah!" Oh, no. Because right then, she saw something very huge, very orange, and very scary. Oh, do you know what it was? It was a pumpkin head. Yes. Oh, and that pumpkin head went boo, boo. Oh, goodness. Oh, well now, the little lady, she started to run. But behind her, she heard two shoes go clomp, clomp. A pair of pants that went wiggle, wiggle. A shirt that went shake, shake. A pair of gloves that went clap, clap. And a tall black hat that went nod, nod. And a pumpkin head that went boo, boo. Well, that little old lady, she ran, and ran and ran and ran as fast as she could. Oh, she ran all the way back to her cottage, and she didn't stop to take a breath until she was safe inside her cottage with the door locked. And that was the story of the little old lady who was not afraid of anything by Linda Williams. Great job participating at home with me. Next story that you'll hear is Go Away, Big Green Monster by Ed Emberley. Big Green Monster has two big yellow eyes. 1, 2. Big Green Monster has a long, bluish, greenish nose. He has a big red mouth with white, sharp teeth. He has 2 little squiggly ears right on top of his head, just like this. He has scraggly purple hair that sits atop his head. Ooh, he looks really scary. But you know what I say? I say, go away, you big green monster. You don't scare me one bit. Yeah, go away, you scary big green monster. And then I say, go away, purple, scraggly hair. Go away, too. Little squiggly ears. Go away, long bluish greenish nose. Go away, two big yellow eyes. Go away, big red mouth with those white sharp teeth. And go away, big green monster. And don't you come back until I say so. We're going to end our story time today with a song called If You're Happy and You Know It. And we will sing this song using some jack-o'-lantern faces. So get ready to move at home as we sing this song together. We'll start with If You're Happy and You Know It. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're sad and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're sad and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're sad and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're sad and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're silly and you know it, wiggle around. Wiggle, wiggle. If you're silly and you know it, wiggle around. Wiggle, wiggle. If you're silly and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're silly and you know it, wiggle around. Wiggle, wiggle. If you're upset and you know it, say boo-hoo, boo-hoo. If you're upset and you know it, say boo-hoo, boo-hoo. If you're upset and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're upset and you know it, say boo-hoo, boo-hoo. If you're surprised and you know it, say oh my, oh my. If you're surprised and you know it, say oh my, oh my. If you're surprised and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're surprised and you know it, say oh my, oh my. Thank you for joining me today for some scary stories. I hope everyone has a happy Halloween. Bye-bye.